Um, hey everyone. I was gonna make a totally different video today, some goofiness about zombies and shit, but all that is postponed because I want to talk about something that's actually somewhat serious. Um, America is losing its damn mind right now, and some people say it's really, really good. Some people say it's really, really bad. Y'all make your own minds up. In the past 2 years, we've had a shit ton of riots. We all know it. It's been all over the news. One of them is pretty important, where they took over Capitol Hill zone over in Seattle, Washington. They took 6 blocks for roughly a month. The cops even retreated out of their own police building just to avoid violence. And then a month or so of them occupying, protesting. They're protesting the George Floyd killing. They wanted people that were in jail for marijuana to be released because it's now legal over there. They wanted their records expunged. They wanted nonviolent offenders released. A lot of other stuff. The far left really, really supported this. Earlier this year, in January, a bunch of right-wing activists stormed the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. There was 5 deaths, a lot of people injured, a lot of people arrested, a lot more people being investigated because they were posting on social media, everything. They were trying to overturn that Joe Biden won the presidency. They wanted to stop the count. They wanted Mike Pence, the vice president at the time, to not certify. They wanted to destroy ballots. It was insane. But the police in D.C. just kind of let it happen. And it actually caused a bunch of the Trump administrative officials to tender their resignation. 7 of them straight up said, nope, we're done. 3 security officials, including the chief of police, all turned in their paperwork and were like, we're done, we quit, we're done. And then Gamestonks. A bunch of hedge fund investors, which I'm not 100% sure how hedge funds actually work. It's something about buying stocks with borrowed money, hoping everything goes down, and then recouping their money by selling stuff at a low price. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But a bunch of people on Reddit knew that this was going to happen to GameStop. There was a bunch of people doing this. And they decided, you know what? Fuck these motherfuckers, these 1%ers. We're going to buy a whole bunch of GameStop stock and raise the price crazy high so all these hedge funders lose big. And according to what I did find, over 5,000 firms had hedge funds like this for GameStop, and they lost over $70 billion. All these numbers that I've gotten throughout everything, I've gotten off of Wikipedia. They had citations. Information may have changed. Numbers might change, but you get the idea. One company, 0.72 Asset Management, lost $2.75 billion. Now, why am I talking about these 3 events specifically? Because I want to talk about something that I haven't seen anyone else really touch on, that is far more interesting to myself and hopefully to other people. Every single one of these showed a proof of concept. What's a proof of concept? If you ever watch Mythbusters, you know anything about science, you come up with a hypothesis of what can happen. And you do a small test just to prove that it's possible. That way you can do more testing to prove that it's what actually happens. The proof of concept that was shown in all 3 of these events is if enough Americans organize together, they can do a lot of shit. A bunch of them got together, organized, took over 6 blocks of a suburb of Seattle, Washington. A bunch of them got together, got loosely organized and stormed the Capitol building, destroying shit, stealing shit, all that. And then with GameStop, a bunch of people, again, loosely got organized to fuck over all these financial guys doing hedge funds. Just blew them out of the fucking water, which is amazing. And the whole proof of concept that Americans, when working together, can get anything done and can get most anything they ever want is real. It's real. So instead of this whole left versus right, black versus white, media versus whatever else, if we just get rid of these labels that are dividing us, and we actually get our shit together with a little bit of organization, or even a lot of organization, we can literally completely change America. For the better or for worse. Depends on who organizes it and who does what. But we'd be able to get more honesty out of the media, get more honesty out of the government. If we wanted more government power, we could create it. If we want less government power, we could take it away. If we want to enforce certain rules that get kind of gray area and whatnot, we can make them enforceable. If we want certain rules completely thrown out, we can do that. You just got to get enough people together with some organization. I mean, people took over a police station. People took over the Capitol building. It's a short time, but they did it nonetheless. People took over the stock market. I mean, these Redditors did more than Occupy Wall Street did, 2-3 years ago? Where the rich were literally drinking champagne and laughing at them. These Redditors made them shit their pants. It's honestly insane. Now, I'm not condoning any of these events. I'm not saying which side I am on any of these events. But what I am saying is the proof of concept is there. If people get together with a little bit of organization, they can essentially rewrite history if they so choose. The other ironic thing about GameStop is there's a lot of people on the left that are praising it because they're sticking it to the man. People are screwing over the 1%. And then people on the far right, like libertarians, are praising him because these people used the free market and proved that the free market works and it can be used to your benefit to make you rich or temporarily rich in this case, by using the same tricks and techniques that the 1% has been using for decades or even well over 100 years easily. Prove that it does work. You just gotta get together and work together. And so let's quit fighting each other as the public, as citizens, as Americans, and unite together and fight the real evils in this world. You want free healthcare? Let's get it done. You want free college? Let's get together, get it done. You want less laws? You want less taxes? Get together, get it done. It's possible. So thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.